Welcome to Across the Globe. Today we will learn about Python Standard Library. The Python Standard Library is a comprehensive set of modules and packages that offer pre-written code for a multitude of common programming tasks. Provided as a core component of Python, users can leverage its functionalities immediately after installing Python without needing to download any extra resources. The library is structured into distinct groupings, including modules for data types, file handling, networking operations, and other specific functionalities. For instance, modules like os and shutl facilitate file system operations, while modules like urllib and socket support networking tasks. By utilizing the Python standard library, developers can streamline their coding process and expedite the implementation of various tasks. The Python standard library contains various modules that facilitate programming tasks. The OS module allows interaction with the operating system for file operations. For manipulating dates and times, programmers can use the datetime module. Math provides access to mathematical functions for calculations. For generating random numbers, the random module is widely utilized. The urllib module assists in handling URLs, while the json module is used for encoding and decoding JSON data. For instance, developers can utilize the datetime module to manage time-sensitive data in applications, or employ the JSON module to exchange data between different systems in a standardized format, such as APIs. To utilize the OS module in Python for file system operations, you import the OS module. To retrieve the current working directory, you use os.getCwd. To list files in the current directory, you employ os.listdir. To create a new directory, you use os.mkdir new directory. For example, after running the above commands, the cwd variable will store the current working directory. Files will store a list of files in the directory, and a new directory named new_directory will be created in the current working directory. The Python standard library is like a toolbox full of different tools that you can use to build a variety of objects. Each tool in the toolbox has a specific function, just like each module in the Python standard library serves a specific purpose. Just as you wouldn't try to hammer in a nail with a screwdriver, you wouldn't use the wrong module for a particular task in Python. By properly utilizing the tools in the Python standard library, you can efficiently create complex programs without having to start from scratch each time. Hey, code conquerors! Ready to level up? With TechLearn ATG, showcase your skills with official course certificates. Just visit our site and start. Need that extra boost? Get tailored learning, 24/7 support, and expert guidance. Coding smarter, growing faster, and making learning fun. Go to our website across the globe, www.atg.world. The random module from the Python standard library is utilized to randomly select a tool from the toolbox, generating a number between 1 and 10. This is done using the randint function. Next, the datetime module is imported to obtain the current date and time. The datetime.now function is called to achieve this. To generate a random unique identifier, the UUID module should be imported. However, the code snippet currently lacks the necessary import statement for UUID. This can be added by including import UUID at the beginning of the code. After adding the required import statement, the code can correctly generate a unique identifier using the uid.uuid4 function. Finally, the code showcases file handling operations using a tool for file operations from the Python standard library. It creates a new file named example.txt in write mode, writes a sample text to it, and then closes the file. Upon execution, the code will output the selected tool from the toolbox, the current date and time, the generated unique ID, and a message indicating the successful creation of the example text file. Real-world applications of using such tools from the Python standard library include generating unique identifiers for user authentication, timestamping data for logs or records, and performing file operations such as reading, writing, or manipulating files within a Python application. One industrial application that extensively uses the Python standard library is in web scraping. With modules like requests for making HTTP requests, Beautiful Soup for parsing HTML, and Selenium for web browser automation, Python can efficiently scrape data from websites for various industries, such as e-commerce, market research, and competitive analysis. Another real-world example is in data analysis and visualization. Modules like Pandas for data manipulation, matplotlib for plotting graphs, and Seaborn for statistical data visualization make Python a popular choice for professionals working with data. Various industries like finance, healthcare, and marketing leverage Python's standard library for deriving insights and making data-driven decisions. In conclusion, the Python standard library provides a wide range of tools and capabilities that cater to diverse industrial applications across the globe, making it a versatile and powerful tool for developers and data scientists alike. Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next video.